What is up, arcaders? Welcome back to the closing hours. Today, I want to talk about something a little bit different. Something that, talk about something a little bit spooky, despite it not being, the Halloween season. I want to talk about this if I remember what it's called. Here it is. It's right here. What is it? Qubo. Oh my god. How did I forget the name? Yeah. The good ending. So basically, a while back, I don't know the specifics, but a while back there was this kids TV channel called Qubo where it would play things like Franklin and Maggie and the Ferocious Beast and Bob the Builder. And like I was on the toilet and I'm like, what would be a good topic to talk about tonight? Because I didn't really know what to talk about. And then this just popped into my head. And I'm like, oh crap. That would be perfect. So right now, he even got He-Man in this image and Inspector Gadget. Did they ever show? Okay, there's this weird show I remember from a kid. There's a weird show I remember as a kid that was like the Cat in the Hat but puppets. Let me look this up. What was it called? Wubulous World of Wubulous. The Wubulous World of Darkness. I watched this show to hell and back as a kid. Dude, it was made by Jim Henson. Really? Oh my god. Okay, we're just going down memory lane. Maybe okay. If you guys want, I could like talk about all the kid shows I grew up as watching as a kid. Cause like I'd love to talk about that. It's been like a dream thing to talk about. But we're talking about Qubo right now. So I saw this when I was not real little, but I think 4 years ago is the was when it came out, when this hoax thing came out. Yeah, 2021. Yeah, okay. Because Qubo itself was actually shutting down, so someone made like, ooh, someone hijacked it, and it's gonna one by one, the characters on screen get killed off, like literally like shotgun sounds. They disappear. They have like their face ripped off. It's horrifying, very scary, and yeah, no, it scared the hell out of me as a kid. Not a kid, but a few years ago. It's kind of crazy because like 2021 was not that long ago, and this scared me. And I was like young too. Like, oh my god, time doesn't exist anymore. Hold on. Okay, it play the background music is the final hours from Majora's Mask. I thought I was like, wait, no, isn't like video game music in the background? Yeah, it's Majora's Mask final hours. That's really funny because I literally just beat this game. But yeah, no, this was I remember watching, I forget who, but it's like this creepypasta channel I used to watch a lot as a kid. Because despite the fact that it scared me to death that I couldn't sleep at night or even go to the bathroom at night after watching these videos, I was like downright obsessed with them. I just like this one like really stuck out to me. This and another video about the SpongeBob ending theme, but that was not by the same channel. It's by a different channel. We can talk about that a different time. Maybe do like a whole thing of kids things that scared me as a kid. I feel like that's more of a cult and cast topic though. I don't know. I'll talk to HB about that. Anyway, yeah, no, this thing was it was interesting to say. I thought it was real when I first saw it because you think everything's real. Um, like just something about it creeped me out. Like, just imagine being a kid and seeing this. Like, yeah, save Qubo now. You have call this number. You have 2 minutes. Um call now, do something now. You have the choice to save them. And then the final shot is like, how dare you? We're now forced to shut down this channel because like you couldn't save them in time. It's your fault. And like imagine like if this was real and some kid just watched this like I could have saved Bob the Builder. No, mommy, I'm sorry. He just lives with that regret for the rest of his life till he's like 13 and realizes, oh wait, that was dumb. No, it's obviously not real. But dude, the shows on here, like Maggie and the Ferocious Beast, I don't. No one ever knows that show, but I used to watch it as a kid. Like literally, it was like top five show as a kid for me. This is kindergartner comms. VeggieTales is on here. That's crazy. He-Man's also awesome. They're making a new He-Man movie actually, and I'm actually very excited for it because I saw the trailer for it and watching Mercy, and I don't like the beginning part where it's like He-Man's in the real world and he works an office job. He's just a man now. That's dumb. That's stupid. but it seems to only be like a quarter of the movie, not even a quarter, like maybe like not even half of half the movie, like maybe like 20 minutes at most, and then it's all in grayskull. And like that's the CGI was great. The when they got to the actual fictional world and it was all fantasy, that was when it was like I was locked in for that. I'm excited for that movie. But yeah, no, as I was saying, I keep going off topic. There's not really much to talk about here. I just wanted to talk about it and kind of like go into like different topics. I remember one time with Bob the Builder. Actually, Bob the Builder's on this screen too. I watched the show a lot as a kid, and then there's like this old lady across like in our apartment complex that we lived in at the time, and she gave me like a free copy of Bob the Builder. It had this like specifically this mini game that you could play, like this little video game you could play in the DVD, and it was like this maze game, and it's the same thing every time. But I was like obsessed with it. I loved it. If I could find it again, I probably would play it, because like a little bit of child. I'd be very disappointed. Um, very disappointed by the final product. There's also I'm sorry to get off topic here, but there's also a Clifford game I played a lot as a kid. It's like I might check that out again because I have it still somewhere. If you guys want to see if you guys want to see me revisit childhood games, I'll gladly do that too for a few videos. Does this thing have like a fandom page I can read off of? It does. A bad ending. Were there actual endings here? Okay, this is false information. Please note that the Qubo actually ended on an episode of Inspector Gadget. What a way to piss out. Inspector Gadget. That's actually kind of fire. Yeah, it tells you what I said about the characters being killed off one by one with like shotgun text, and like yeah, it would make you feel bad. It'd be like it's just your fault. You could have saved them at the end. The phone number for Cuba was actually a Rickroll. Is that real? I don't know if this is true. It says if you call this number, you'll get rickrolled by Rick Astley himself. I don't know if it's like a little joke there or what. The following shutdown screen has gained some infamy due to its gore and creepy nature and doesn't match Cubo's target audience. The shutdown screen will absolutely, will absolutely upset Qubo fans or people who are sensitive to gore. Oh, okay. If you're a big Qubo fan at the ripe age of 8, you do not want to watch this. However, it's your choice if you like bloody content. You never liked the Qubo characters to begin with. I love this. This is so funny. If you don't care about gore and if you don't like these dumbass characters, you're gonna be fine. You'll probably just be dumbfounded or shocked when you see the shutdown screen warning children if they see their characters getting killed with all the lights off, they would be spooked and gain some nightmares. The ending is how creepy it is. It's one of the scariest shutdown screens of all time. If you're a kid seeing this, you would intentionally get nightmares from that, so we recommend you not to watch this at night. Overall, this video has reached over views and is gaining more infamy. However, we now know that this isn't real, so the real one is actually when Qubo stopped during an Inspector Gadget episode. That's awesome, though. No, that's great. Dude, yeah. See, Persona 4 fan 2021. This is not me, I promise. Even said it said this in its Reddit thing. Yeah, basically it's fake and it's painfully obvious that it is, even though my dumbass thought otherwise when I initially made this post 2 years ago. Cuba wouldn't actually air such a thing on television for numerous reasons, but the obvious one being that they were a TV. Wait, was it not like a hijacking thing and it was like actually like Qubo themselves? Really? Is that was that like that the story they were going with? That Qubo did this? Why would you go with that story? That's kind of dumb. Yeah, Qubo did this, guys. Qubo. Guys, the Kids Network killed off its characters. It makes more sense if it was like a hijacking, though. Because, like, that would be a bit more believable. Because they didn't want to make it too realistic, I guess. It's fair enough. When this happened, I couldn't sleep for days. I got the one that said Qubo has ceased operations, and I just thought it was a certain location this happened in. I was really scared thinking some people actually got this. Okay, this is actually like someone's experience. I thought like I thought they were going to the bit. Yeah, no, I thought the same exact thing when I first saw it. Even though the video I watched at the end was like, this is fake, by the way. I was still like, oh boy, oh god, oh man, oh. I need more of this. I need more of these. Can we bring these back? I guess TV's not really a thing anymore, is it? TV, it's usually just Yeah, most of it is hell. Most of it's just streaming now. But still, like, someone make some more of these. I don't care if you do like a fake channel or if you do one that's already been shut down for a while now. Make it real. But yeah, this has been going on longer than I thought it would. I didn't really have much to say. I just kind of like went off on tangents. But yeah, if you guys want me to talk about like some other creepy stuff that scared me as a kid, or maybe even now, ooh, stuff that scares me now. What would that even be? I'm trying to think like what scares me now. This is not really like recent, but like 2 years ago, I think like before my stroke, there was this like thing going around where people would put like jump scares and like Family Guy episode shorts. No. Something that did happen recently. Someone did that with a Big Bang Theory short, and I was watching it. I was just scrolling on my shorts one day, and like just midway through was the jump scare, and I dropped my phone. That was pretty funny. It didn't like scare me. I was like, oh god, okay, well, back to doing what I was doing. Yeah, nothing really like really scares me anymore. I mean, I'm sure there's something that would, but like I don't know. Nothing like really like spooks me. What always messes me up is that the fact I knew it was fake. I knew this stuff was fake, but for some ungodly reason, all of a sudden, now that I learned about it, it's going to go after me specifically because I know of its existence. So now it's real because I know of it. So now it's just real. No other no news reports, no nothing, no warnings, no no statements. Yeah, no, if this was real, more people it would happen to more people. There would be like warnings and headlines like whoa, there would be something done about it, I promise you. Like it's ridiculous the things that scare us as kids. Like, dude, it wasn't even that long ago. I keep saying as kids, but it was 5 years ago. I was like, oh my god. Anyway, I'll see you when the arcade opens.